I cannot tell because I cannot hear
Yeah,
it from
yeah.
my own thing.
I can hear it.
Oh, great. We could double up.
Nice.
All right, I'm going half and half.
Nice. That's work. Oh, nice. Fancy.
Interesting.
Fancy.
That is fancy. I'm relaxed now, but also
you
fired
gotta
up.
relax
weirdly.
a little bit. You gotta relax to get fired up.
That's true.
Damn.
Okay. Collaboration time. Mickey, we're here. Chubstep. Oh, it's going. Collab.
Collab. We're big time now.
Collaboration.
The next step in our big timeness.
You know, this is gonna blast off. I can feel it already.
Or it's gonna bomb.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. It's gonna blast off like the Columbia did, if you remember that.
Oh God. Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Well, yeah, I saw Mickey. You were doing a podcast. I'm like, we got to do something. Chubstep's been around a while. Your podcast,
You guys
you've been
got
doing
the following. You got ad revenue now. That's pretty big.
Yeah, we're big. We're big time now. We're big time.
We're rolling.
It only took 6, 7, 8 years probably until the ad revenue started coming.
I mean, I will say a little sellouty, but hey,
Yeah.
we do ask for money on every episode, so
Exactly.
Can't blame you.
Exactly.
You do what you gotta do.
You
I think we're selling like pillows or something. Is the
It
last
changes
one I
for
got.
every person. It's not even the same ad.
Oh,
It
well.
changes on the individual. It's
I
very
haven't bought a pillow in like
targeted
15
ad is what
years.
we're doing.
It knows.
Yeah. So, Mickey, what made you get started with your podcast?
Yeah, usually the format I do is
Mhm.
like start with gripes, go to the
Mhm.
blind rank, and then
Mhm.
there's a last section that I think we can just skip over for this.
Perfect.
But I figure we can start with like your format. You guys kind of take a topic, you roll with it, right? You chat on it.
Yeah.
You hit some key points there, and then we can do the blind rank segment, which I will let you guys decide if you want to do it individually, if you want to collaborate and decide.
Mm.
All right, together we are like making our list of 5.
Sure.
So it'll be 5
sure.
things, and then you have to rank them 1 to 5. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. You can't reuse 1 to 5.
Yes.
Oh,
So we'll collaborate unless we feel very strongly.
it's
that
going to be. We're going to feel no matter what. When have we ever felt the exact same?
That's a very good point.
We've done Smash or Pass episodes.
Yeah, Mickey.
Okay.
Any of your listeners, some of our favorite episodes. You know my brother Vaughn. Mickey's familiar with my brother Vaughn. We've had him on multiple times to do a Smash or Pass segment, and we always had very differing opinions. But we had a series of things. So we did like serial characters, a Smash or Pass with serial characters, not killers. Serial killers would be interesting too.
I'd do it.
Serial characters. And then Smash or Pass, and then we did one with like mascots, and we did another one too. But we had very differing opinions on that. Your gripes and stuff. If you want to start kind of with that side of it, I'm open to talking with what's been annoying me, gripes, things like that. I know Steed has some thoughts on. Steed's a big Bills fan. He's been a little upset at the refs, NFL stuff, things like that.
If I say how I'm feeling, I'll be in jail.
Okay.
Like I've said some things like on the phone and in company of like near an Alexa, and I'm like, I'm gonna go down. They're gonna get me. At least for. I mean, I think just saying what I said is a crime. You're
on an
regard.
FBI watch list now. I think it's only illegal if you say you want to kill the president of the United States.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to kill him. And I didn't go into graphic detail. I have vivid imagery in my head of just slicing this guy up, the referee of the Buffalo Bills game. And you know what? If he dies, he dies. I'm not. You know what? I hope he dies. I'll say it.
If we find him sliced up, we'll know. You know?
That's what I'm saying. If somebody else goes out and slices him up, I'm toast. And I don't want to I got to stop talking about slicing this guy up. 2 knives specifically, because 1 wouldn't do the job. I want 2. I would feel like an animal out there. Bengal tiger, protecting his young. I'd be protecting Josh Allen from another early playoff exit.
Yeah, he's going to need you, man. That guy isn't big or strong enough.
He's a little teddy bear at heart, okay? Not after he sees what I did to the ref. I think his name is Carl or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Dumbass
Carl.
name. Fucking boomer.
I was at the Bears game last night, and that was obviously very cold, but it kind of felt authentic for. You kind of wanted it to be like snowy and cold for going to see a playoff
Oh
game
yeah,
for the Bears.
Sure.
So I wasn't mad at that. What I was mad at is how shitty the screens are at the Bears Stadium.
oh my
Oh,
god,
they're
that's
just
like
old garbage.
It's
Yeah.
like they like don't and first of all the screen. So it's one thing you can see it because there's kind of one. Maybe you have to turn to an angle to see one, whatever. But just like their graphics that they set up, it wasn't even clear like what quarter it was in. Whenever there was a flag, whenever there's a flag thrown, it's not like a little indicator popped up and said there was a flag or a challenge. You just had to like wait until the ref called something
Until
out.
the ref said
you
something.
gotta look around
Yeah.
the field.
Yes, but I looked. I would be looking. You can't. Turns out when you're like, if you're not at the 100 level, you're not seeing a flag that's the size of your palm on the on the field. So I had a problem with that. Also, just I mean, people talk about why they want to build a new stadium and all this kind of stuff. It's not my first time seeing a game there. It was just I noticed it maybe just because it was so cold and I wanted to get out of there so fast when it ended. But like just the layout of getting in and out of that place, I'm not exaggerating that when I entered, it took me 30 minutes to get to my seat from once I was inside the stadium. And getting out was maybe even longer than that. It was just like if there was a fire there, not that there could be a fire in a concrete, open air stadium, but if there was a fire, it's bad.
Done for.
Yeah, they cannot get out of there. So
if they baned it, if they dropped the floor out,
exactly.
Man,
well,
you're done.
I think that's worse. A fire, there's enough piss in the dudes in the stands to put out any type of fire. Forest fire, electrical fire. The lines of the bathroom are always 45 people long. You have the goods to put that fire out. You would just need the organization, somebody with experience to shuttle these guys in and out.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how pee-shy you'd be though, with just like everybody whip them out? We're going.
This depends on you specifically. You.
We're all watching you.
Yeah, that could get some people, and you don't have the cold excuse because there's a raging fire in front of you. So true. I mean, no excuses there.
Steed also, I know you don't know Steed very much, but he is not somebody that would be shy around having his genitalia out in a public setting.
Oh,
no,
very
I'd
cool.
almost welcome.
Very proud.
Yeah, so. if they changed the laws somehow, like we got prude laws here. We're slowly becoming like Iran. You can't be naked in public anymore. It's bullshit. I'm gonna lobby to change this. Yeah, it's tough for a lot of people.
Mickey, I have a marriage gripe too, and my wife knows about this.
Oh, there we go.
I'm airing it out. I'm airing it out here. My wife is somebody that if there's something on the seat in the car, so I'm typically driving, she's in the passenger seat. If I have something sitting on the passenger seat, she will sit on it. She will never look down at the seat to see if there's something on the seat. It could be
wrong with her?
Sunglasses. It could be something big. She just
that there's going to be something there.
A lot of times you're setting, you get in the car, you set something down on the seat next to you while you're getting stuff ready.
She doesn't have any peripherals. She has no peripheral vision.
She doesn't. I think that's maybe what it is. It's not like she's wearing hoods. It's not like she's wearing, blinders. It's just invisible to her.
We'll say it out, call her out. I've got a gripe to call my own wife out, so
it usually goes well when you call that kind of stuff.
Jared, you need a spike trap. 2 spike traps. One, marriage might be over.
Yeah.
2, she's gonna look down. Like a couple thumbtacks. Maybe you leave a box of thumbtacks. They're for work. You needed them for work.
Exactly.
It only takes one time.
Really well. It only takes one time. You definitely remember after that. But yeah, the reaction could be if somebody else puts it there. That's what I need.
I'll do it.
Somebody else to put it
Amy.
there. Yeah, put it there and then
I want this marriage to last, so I will do that.
That's fair.
Next time I'm in Chicago, I'm bringing thumbtacks for everybody.
You got to bring the flat ones though. The flat top ones.
They're much. Oh, yeah. Those are.
I
really
don't understand the other ones. They're only for the string thing they do in TV, where they're like, oh, I'm connecting these things with strings.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How did this person murder this person?
When else
got
do
the
you
red
use
string.
it?
Well, I think it's easy to remove,
Easier to remove. Less classy.
But that's a good point. When have I ever used it? I don't own a cork board, so.
Hey, I have a dumb question. Are we recording already?
We are recording, Mickey. I have been recording this whole time.
Awesome.
You played your intro.
This is gold, man. I played my intro. We're on. I'm in.
Yeah.
it
Once you
is
did the
nice smooth
intro, we
jazz.
started.
Yeah.
Well, I have a dumb gripe then,
Yeah,
and
go for it.
you know what? This is dumb, and I don't have much to say about it. But my wife says that pasta in red sauce is not dinner.
Get her out of the
It's
kitchen.
Oh, mamma mia.
Get her out of
Pasta
here.
is half egg, half like it's got all the food groups in it already.
All the nutrients.
And then you get a vegetable in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a delicious dinner. What is butter pasta not dinner either? What is
Butter
cheese
pasta is
not
dinner to her. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
that
butter
is dinner
pasta
for
Just
is
red
butter
pasta
sauce?
red
and
sauce.
red
Yeah.
sauce.
Like specifically?
Yeah. She's
She's
like,
not
what
Italian,
place
is
do you
she?
know that sells that? And I'm like, I don't know. Just put Parmesan on it. We have tomatoes and we have pasta. You're half Italian now. That's how marriage works, I think. Is
That's her. Okay.
become
Okay.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mickey, you
Oh,
are Italian, so you can go ahead and say that anything that is pasta is, and you could take offense to her saying that's not dinner.
mhm.
It's
You could
true.
say this is when
Yeah.
you start throwing things about your nona and all these sort of things, and this is what they grew up eating, and this is, you sort of you turn it around and make her feel bad that she doesn't think this is dinner. This is your family's generation survived on pasta with red sauce.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that she knows that she's offending my culture.
Yes, exactly.
I live up here in Wisconsin with the cheese people, man,
Yeah.
and I've had to assimilate. You learn a little bit of Italian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I actually don't know any Italian, but
Mamma
bone of beef,
mia.
learn that one.
You just yell out names of pasta.
Oh, mamma mia.
Mastricioli.
Barilla.
Yeah, buddy. Anything,
Oh, yeah,
anything
brand
related,
names,
just
even
read the
better.
box.
Even better. Even better.
Prosciutto.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Mickey, and we had talked about briefly most annoying characters in TV history. Well, real quick, is there any other gripes you wanted to get to before I move on to something else I didn't want to take away
Oh no,
from?
those were some good ones. I think we
Okay.
got some good solutions in the can
Okay.
too. So if I see you again, I'll make sure to
Okay.
pass some thumbtacks on your seat.
Thank you.
You know?
I did. I am getting nervous about puncturing the seats, so we just gotta be careful with like.
I'll arrange them.
I'll
I'll
tape
just
them
arrange
down.
them. They need to be
Yeah,
arranged.
tape
Can't
them
just be
or
loose
yeah,
on
tape's
there.
probably better.
Okay. Yeah. As long as it sticks in her and not in the leather seat, then we're fine.
Okay,
That's what
I
I'm
have
worried
one
about.
controversial gripe that
Okay.
I want to get to,
Okay.
and it's doctors, and this is controversial because a lot of people are just, oh, doctors are so great. They're not always great. Sometimes they can't fix stuff like tinnitus. So I have a constant ringing in my ears, and then it can't get fixed, and then I watch these stupid TV commercials where everybody looks so happy with their treatable diseases, like what's Skyrizi for?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows what that's for. I
Somebody's
know
getting
it probably
sick.
gives you diarrhea.
Yeah. So
But
Skyrizi
it
people
fixes
seem really happy. Also, why do we need that commercial for Skyrizi? Are people really buying that? If you have the Skyrizi disease, are you really like, oh my god, I could be like those people on the commercial? I wouldn't want to be anything like that. I would shy away from this. I'd give me more of the disease.
Well, the question is, would you trade your hearing in general for no more ringing? Because maybe they can zap the part of your brain that causes the ringing, and then you just don't hear as good, but you never hear ringing.
I'd be willing to test it with one ear.
Okay.
No, but I play video games, so I wouldn't have directional audio. Never mind. No,
It's not going to be a zero.
but that's not.
Well,
Yeah, well, that's not a fix. That's not doctors fixing it. That's doctors put a nail in my ear.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Maybe that is what Skyrizi.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need.
Damn it! I've been getting these targeted ads the whole time. And I had no idea. Okay, all right.
That's going to be the
that's
pre-roll
why you're
ad on
being
this one.
targeted.
It's going to be, Skyrizi. They're going to talk about it.
Yeah, really, it fixes most things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my gripe.
Fair.
Thank you, Sid. Sorry that you're. What did I tell you? We'll get Dr. Daniel on. We got a doctor of the show. We'll have him on, and he can cure it for you on the show.
Yeah, we just asked him about getting shot.
Yeah,
Where you should get shot.
Mickey, we had a doctor on the show. Dr. Daniel was our official doctor at Chubstep, and he told a story about when Airbnb early on was like just kind of starting out, and his family was like, "Oh, we'll make a little extra money." This is his family home in Glencoe, Illinois, and they're like, "Oh, we'll stay at our cousin's house for the weekend. We're gonna make a little extra money." we'll rent out the house for the weekend. And they came back like Sunday evening. It had been rented out, 2 nights or something like that. Come back Sunday evening, and there had been some swingers orgy that had been thrown in this
Mm.
house, and there was used condoms everywhere, and and like
Clean
and
up
like
after
in
yourself.
his brother's bed, and like
Ah,
they it was
Oof.
it was this ridiculous story. So
I guess
Daniel
when
should
you
be
rent a house, you got to expect anything could be happening in any room, you
exactly.
know?
exactly. It was exactly. Uh, they didn't rent it again, needless to say.
I would have sold
No.
Yeah, I think it would be a little tough for
just
me to go back
I
to.
would have burned it to the ground to collect that
Yeah.
insurance.
uh, okay. Can I go through some annoying TV characters?
Oh, hit
Now,
us.
I don't think that you guys are going to know all these shows. Steed, I know, is going to know the first one, but I'll
Jared,
tell you.
I'm not a show.
I know you're not a show guy, Mickey. I don't know how many shows you watch. We'll go through
I
them. You can
watch
tell me.
many shows.
Okay.
I've got
You,
like three guys, Jared.
well, you're going to know this one because I know you know this show.
Um,
This is Jessica Day, New Girl.
I've never seen this show in my.
You never seen that?
Steed has seen New Girl a million times.
This is one of the three shows I've ever seen, and I've seen this show 8 times.
Yeah. I think Jessica Day is a very annoying character. New Girl is good in spite of her, not because of her. Steed, maybe
She
you're.
drags the show down without
I
a
would
doubt.
agree. I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm not
I
saying
give
she's
her
the
a
worst
2.
character.
Yeah.
I put her at a four, like just below par.
Okay.
Um, you
Hot take.
know,
I don't like Winston. I think he's a very funny character, but
Winston
I think
Bishop.
Winston Bishop, very funny character.
Yeah.
I feel like they took him too far,
Oh, Mickey, you're 100%.
It
Like
started
later
getting a little crazy.
Later seasons, he's not even a real character. Like he's not even a real person later on.
No,
Like they
Yeah.
make
you never
him
met that person.
so over
I
the
mean,
top.
Mhm. All of them
Uh,
kind of did. It's like they lost
yes.
ideas and they kept going bigger, like bigger
Yes.
and bigger.
Okay, you agree with
It's all
that.
about the development.
I used to watch the show. This is Walking Dead. I mean, just look at this. First of all, just look at this outfit is insane. This is I watched the first I used to like hate
What?
watch the first
There's
like
no
5 seasons
barbers back in
of
the
Walking
day.
Dead.
Where did
And
I go?
this is Carl. This is the son of the main character in Walking Dead. He is just like this. I don't even know how to describe him, but just one of those kids that's like constantly doing the wrong thing and like just says the most annoying things, like just always in the way. Yeah, loses an eye and is wearing a cowboy hat. Just I don't I just look at how ridiculous he looks. But I hate watched Walking Dead for like 5 seasons, and then I'm like, why am I doing this? I don't even like this show. I'm just watching it to watch it, and I'm glad I stopped because it went on another crazy amount of seasons. He
It
was
went on too
terrible.
long. It
Yeah.
it did. And also Carl, interesting at first. I don't know what happened to him. It was like, all right, you're a guy's son and he found you, and now you're going to be here forever. All right, fine. But the
And
biggest problem for me is that the seasons of Walking Dead, once I stopped, was when the exact same plot hit for the second time.
yes.
They're like,
Yeah.
we found a place that we think is safe.
Yeah.
These people might be shady,
Yeah.
and then we had to kill a bunch of people and
Yeah.
zombies got in and we had to go to do the exact same thing again.
Yeah. No longer a zombie show. It was like just a people versus people show. Zombies were like in the background. And it was just, yeah, the same thing over and over again. Um, yeah, again, you don't have to agree with these. It's just this is my list. So this one, I doubt people are going to remember this. This is a girl from Homeland, Dana Brody. I realize a lot of these are kids. And then
You hate
I
kids, yeah.
like teenage kids. A couple of mine are. This Dana Brody was, I think she was so bad, they basically wrote her off the show after a short period of time, and she was like the main guy's daughter in the show. Just like super whiny, no redeeming qualities. Like sometimes you can have somebody that is like annoying, whatever, and then they have some sort of character arc where they come to, they help solve something, they fix something, they cause this issue, whatever. There's like some sort of big conflict in the story. She was just like constantly along and just like whining. And I was just like, I just don't. It's a terrorist show. I don't need this girl just whining the whole time.
Huh.
Her dad was a terrorist, but
Okay.
whatever. This is Mad Men. I don't know if you guys ever saw Mad Men.
Nope.
Oh yeah, love that one.
Okay, Glenn Bishop. Do you remember this character, Mickey?
Oh, is that the son? No,
He's
no,
he's the
it's the
son's.
daughter's like
Yes,
girlfriend guy.
yes,
Yes.
yes. So he had this. This is like I found out this is like one of the director's sons in real life. But
Oh my god.
he was a neighbor
Yeah.
kid. He was a neighbor kid of where John Hamm's family lived, and he had this weird relationship with John Hamm's wife, Betty Draper, and
Oh
like this,
yeah.
he is like this is him older, but this is like he was younger at one point. He's like a elementary school kid, and he is like flirting with the mom, and it's like going back and forth was for so long. It's like,
But will they, won't they?
but it really made no. It's
And
like
it was weird that it was also like there was a possibility because she
yes,
was a grown woman and he was a
yes.
child.
Yes.
Hmm.
Her daughter
I would
was
have
the
liked to
same
see
age
it.
as this guy. And like he was like the daughter was kind of interested in him, but he was like more interested in the mom. It was like but he was too young for that to be going on. It wasn't like high school things going on. It was like elementary school and this was the thing. It really did like it made you uncomfortable watching this. Uh okay, these next two were so tough for me that I actually stopped watching the show because of these characters.
Oh wow.
Um,
Ooh.
and I don't think this is kind of obscure ones. This was from
Never seen that person.
1923. Uh, there was a show Yellowstone that was very popular. I think it's still going on. This was a spin-off to a predecessor, like a prequel to the show Yellowstone called 1923. This girl has this accent that I cannot stand. And she is so over the top. And then they get in like these scenarios where they're like their boat sinks and they survive and all this like kind of stuff
Oh
that makes no
no.
sense. And I cannot, then she would became such a major part of the show that I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. Alex Dutton is her name in 1923. I'm assuming neither of you guys have seen this show, right?
Have
No,
not
okay.
seen it.
I'll go to the
We
Seems
next
like
live
one.
a
that.
pretty deep
This,
way to go to the prequel
yeah.
spin-off show
So
and be like, you know what, I'm done with this actually.
this I didn't even watch Yellowstone. I didn't even watch Yellowstone.
This
So
is the last straw.
they had Yellowstone, but then they had a prequel that was called like 1874 or something like that, and they were crossing
And you were cool with
the
that one.
Oregons. I watched that show. Then they did a sequel to that one, which was 1923, and I watched that until I saw this girl on the show that I was like so annoyed at that. The last one is Shrinking. Did you watch Shrinking, Mickey? I know Paul didn't.
I have
Okay.
not seen it.
This is the main guy from.
That's not a
Uh,
guy.
no, okay. This is yeah. I know. I'm just trying to
You
think of
don't
who you would know. Who you would know from this. The guy from How I Met Your Mother is in it.
What?
But also
No,
Josh
Forgetting
Radnor.
Sarah
she's in
Marshall. Forgetting Sarah
Jared.
Marshall.
She's in Scrubs.
This girl's in Scrubs.
Yeah, she's
Oh yeah, she's the wife.
the
Okay.
wife of the mean doctor guy.
Yeah, and she's
So
also mean.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
both of them are mean.
I haven't seen Scrubs, but other than the one episode
What?
that
You
other-
haven't seen Scrubs, but you've seen fucking 1923?
I only watched like 4 episodes.
You got to get on.
All
that.
right, this is Liz from Shrinking. Her character was she was like so over the top. She was like a neighbor that kept like just becoming part of these other neighbors' lives. It was so over the top. I stopped watching the show. It was people loved the show. I couldn't get over her being in the show. So these are kind of obscure characters, but these are just ones when I was thinking about it, writing stuff down. These are my most annoying characters in TV for me.
I
It's a
think
good
you need
list.
to. You got to open your mind a little bit. Stop having so much hate on these actors.
Can I
Doing
get
their
one
best.
clarification on Yellowstone?
Yeah.
So this was a prequel to Yellowstone. Yellowstone then takes place sometime after 1923. It's not like old
I think-
Western.
I think Yellowstone takes place in modern day in like
Yeah.
Wyoming.
They have like Ford F-150s.
Yeah.
in
it's-
Yellowstone.
Okay. This is a very different show than what I thought it was.
No, they're just like really into cows.
it
From
is
what
like
I understand.
Wyoming, just yeah. I haven't seen it to be fair.
Steers.
I don't know why I decided to watch the prequel. I guess I thought in my mind that if people somewhat liked Yellowstone, I was going to watch the prequel so I understood the show better. I'd
my
watch that first.
Yeah.
and then
You have
watch
to
the show,
watch
but
what
then I couldn't-
happened 130
Yeah.
years before
Exactly.
to get.
Mhm.
Exactly.
To get cattle farmers
Which-
to where they are today.
Well, that's literally all it was. I think it's literally just figuring out why they got to where they were currently. Yeah, you're right. It's probably not fully necessary for that much background in hindsight.
Mhm.
All right,
Good.
that was my list.
All right.
Okay. I got
Steve,
some.
you got a list?
It's a short list. I hate every background actor in any Star Wars production ever. Not background, but like one speaking line because they are the worst. They're actually bad. It's insane. Just watch any Star Wars show. They'll walk into a bar and be like, "Hey, have you seen Jabba the Hutt?" And then some guy behind the counter will be like, "Me? No, I don't know Jabba the Hutt. Check with Felicity." Like that's their delivery. It's horrible. It's so bad. And then those people disappear forever. They're done. Their careers are over.
Mickey, are you a Star Wars guy?
Hello there. I can't say I've seen all of them, but I can't say I'm a big Star Wars guy. I've got some idea of what you're talking about there. It's these people, they just throw them in there. You need a little acting role, and then they bust out too, is the thing. Like you get a side role on Star Wars, and all of a sudden you're a famous actor.
I've never seen one of these people ever again.
Well, Steed, I actually, my favorite part is like super obscure Star Wars characters, so I'm going to strongly disagree with you on that one.
Yeah, you like them as a character, but like in the old ones, it's fine. In the new ones, it's just like, what scene am I thinking of? They like, I can't remember. I saw a clip of it. I think it was Boba Fett. Boba Fett like walks into a place, and he's like, "Hey, you like, where's Tad? Where's Jimmy?" And the guy's like,
"It's nobody named Jimmy."
Yeah, whatever. And the guy goes, "You think you can walk in here and like we got a line or something?" And then he like puts some money down. He's like, "Why didn't you say that when you came in? Who wrote this? Who said that's the line?" And who was just like, "Good, fuck it. You put all the makeup on. We're doing it."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, my whole Instagram feed is filled with obscure characters getting like a ton of memes around them. There's one guy, Mickey, you're not going to remember this at all because he's on the thing for 30 seconds in episode 1. He's a pod racer named Ben Quadinaros, and he literally pan over him. You see him, and then there's another part where they take off, and his thing doesn't start because it like separates out. Somebody sabotages his thing. He's literally probably has 30 seconds of screen time tops, no lines other than him like yelling. And there is so much internet stuff out there about how he's like the best ever, like he got screwed. There's all these just the internet. This is like what I love about the internet.
Isn't he was the best pod racer ever? And they're like, he was robbed, man.
Yeah, exactly. Should have won it. All the people that lost money on him, and like all this, like there's like the people do all these things where they just AI stuff with him. That's my favorite part is these obscure characters and knowing the names of obscure characters on Star Wars. I waste way too much of my time on that. So I disagree with you on that, Steve. Maybe bad acting, but I like the concept of that.
Okay. All right. That's I mean, who else do I have? The only show I watched one show in the last 2 years, and it was Boardwalk Empire. Okay. And I hated Eli, the Nucky Thompson's younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
Because he couldn't just sit down and do his goddamn job. He kept, first he wanted Nucky's job. Then he got into he had to go to Chicago. He was always a problem. If he would have just done his job, everybody would have been rich. There wouldn't have even been a show.
Did you see Boardwalk?
Would have been in good shape. I did not see Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're snagging from The Sopranos, though. When they get every 2 seasons, there's a character that's just like, if you just did what you were supposed to do, we wouldn't have 17 dead people into mob war on our hands.
Very similar.
And there's no motive. They're already rich.
Yes. Yes.
They're getting a lot of money. They have a really good, in Breaking Bad too. Walt's like, I'm not cooking for Gus Fring. It's like, you idiots. You could have just cooked in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want a little bit more money? Get over yourself. Oh my God. Nobody ever does that too. No,
Mickey,
Walt. Sorry.
I can't say how I'd act, You millions on the line. I want the power. I've already got the millions.
Whoa. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Could be.
You guys are both younger brothers. How many times have you sabotaged your older brother?
40.
On purpose?
He's a good swimmer.
On purpose.
So I bail
on
out.
purpose.
I feel like I was a little too outside of the zone to sabotage him on purpose.
That's fair.
On accident, probably 50 to 100 times.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, Mom, Dad, what is this funny smelling liquid in the basement? CJ was just down here.
And it made my tummy hurt.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have. I was the scapegoat.
Okay.
I feel like, but I would cause the most mayhem. I think my younger brother sabotaged me, but I'd beat up my younger brother. So he had the right. He should have been sabotaging me.
Oh, so you're middle as well.
I'm like second out of 5.
Oh, okay. So you got a lot.
We got a big dynamic here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the key thing was just I was the middle. My sister's a year younger, so it was always like, oh, I'm going to get into so much trouble that she gets away with whatever she wants,
Mm-hmm.
And my brother was already well out of the house, and I'm like, great, I have no cover,
Yeah.
I'm the target now.
Yeah, I can't blame him anymore.
Also, it's not like I was doing well, but
That's why I'll probably have 5 kids. All at the same time. Stefan takes it. I'm going to Stefan takes it.
Okay, 5 different women.
5 different women, 5 different kids at the same exact time. They all come out at the same time. I get them to move into my house in Cabo. We all have a great time. That's my goal.
The American dream. Idea. The American dream.
Yeah. Then there's no oldest. They'll be the biggest and strongest. Everyone will be equal.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll really force them. Like, no excuse. Oh, I'm a year younger. No, you're just weaker. Hit the gym. Brock. Because I'd name a kid Brock.
Good. It's a big, strong name. I like that.
It is. Yeah. I'm crushing it.
Oh, good.
The thing is, you are going to have to find 5 women that are the exact same build, to make sure nobody has a leg up. You can't find one tall woman and then all of a sudden that's the basketball player brother.
That's a really good point. Well, all right, yeah, I'd make them all tall, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just send measurements and we can keep an eye out. Maybe throw some numbers out there. Yeah,
I'm looking at least 5'11" or taller.
Okay, maybe like if you could find all sisters, that'd be great. If there's like
that would be great.
5 sisters.
That way they have all the kids have the same exact DNA.
And it'd be way easier at Christmas time. You go over to their family's house.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no cheating. A lot cleaner type of thing.
Yeah, I'd have to. This would blow up in my face.
I don't know how it could.
Eventually, they'd find out. Unless they
see
could
no
get
downside.
Going.
Yeah,
I don't see a downside either. Well, gentlemen, this collaboration has been a success.
Yes, it has. If nothing else,
I have a life path again.
Plan. You're on the path. I got your 2026 resolution.
All right, I'm in.
There we go.
What were you talking about?
Exactly.
Terrible characters.
Bad TV show guys?
Bad actors, if you will.
Steve, you could easily get a reality show with that, though.
I'm looking for 5 women. Same measurements.
Yes.
And fertile. Mr. Beast will sponsor.
There you go.
I think. Beast Games, Season 3.
These games.
It's bad.
Steed Games.
Mr. Beast gets canceled.
They're volunteering.
Tiffany, I'm sorry to say, it seems you've grown an inch this week. You're out of the house.
Yeah.
I do want to mention one TV character that makes me angry.
Oh yeah. Please do that.
Charger.
All right, please do that. Then I'll grab my charger. Yep.
Why did they have to have a rich girl in Arthur? They all go to public school.
Oh my god. I was thinking about
one girl named
Arnold.
Muffy. Oh.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess it's a trope in kids shows. They're like, you're going to meet rich people and they're going to be jerks.
I got to look up Arthur.
No, and Mickey, I specifically remember what you're talking about because that girl didn't eat leftovers. I don't know why this stuck in my head because I ate leftovers and I still eat leftovers today. But I remember specifically she goes over to Arthur's house. She doesn't eat leftovers because she's rich. Oh. And I kind of now all of a sudden I'm like, I never thought I was poor, but I'm eating leftovers. Maybe I am poor.
Oh no,
maybe you're poor. Yeah. You're down in the dumps, dude. You're eating food that was made yesterday?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
you're
poor.
doing tough.
That's poor.
Yes. No, that's that girl she was just there to make people feel bad not only characters on the show, but the little kids watching at home, like myself.
Oh yeah.
What a terrible character. It's a random rich girl. And you know what? What's wrong with having a little cash? Like, what if there was rich kid? What if there was a rich kid watching? Yeah. Oh, what is that?
Hey, what's wrong with a little cash?
Nothing wrong with a little cash. That's what I'm saying. If there was a little rich girl watching, she'd be like, "Why do people hate me, mother? What did I do?" The mom would say, "Here's a Bentley. Go cry in the Bentley."
Mom, I want to do leftovers this week. Mom's like, "No, we're not broke."
Yeah.
That conversation probably happened because
throw it out. Throw it out. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, was there another one, Mickey? I didn't want to stop. I forgot.
Oh no, that was my favorite one. I think she is awful. Rough person.
Yeah. But that's spot on. Throwback. I like it.
He's a good man, your sheriff. And he's gonna keep on sheriffing. Same as you all are gonna keep doing whatever it is you do. Barbers cut hair. Cooks cook. Librarians keep checking out books because it's very important to read.
What happens when Bible camp opens?
Bible camp's canceled. And I'm not really doing questions and answers right now, dear.
Mickey, you have a voice for the podcast.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been working on my radio voice.
It's
trying
wild.
to make sure I have the sounds, the sights, the sounds.
I listened to some of your podcasts today, and I was like, "Holy crap! This guy sounds like he's on XM radio out here, Sirius satellite radio."
Yeah, I have to drink a special drink before everyone. No.
Oh my God.
Like Gollum juice, but it makes me sound not like this.
I would believe it.
Yeah.
It's nice. You have a great voice. You
Throw
could do the
some extra
Skyrizi
bucks on there.
commercials.
You should
I
do
could.
Skyrizi commercials.
Ooh. I don't know if I can speak fast enough to list
Well, you don't do
of the side effects, though.
You just do the beginning part. The end they can speed up.
Do you struggle with
a
disease?
Mm-hmm. I'm in. I'm buying now.
I just did the classic TV trope where I was looking for my glasses and I didn't realize they were on top of my hat.
Yep.
There we go. I'm back.
I
can't see without these. Prescription.
Hey, my partner, he want to see the product. When he talking? My name is Jeff. It's Jefe, man. And tell me that crazy adventure you guys had. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, yes. It was Dora and Diego and Swiper.
Swiper? And who was that you choked out, man? Oh, he had it coming. Who was that?
Boots.
No, man. Start over from the top. That's a made-up name.
You guys ready to play Blind Rank?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to play some music while I explain the game for you.
Woohoo.
Oh, yeah, it's back on. Blind Rank is a game. You're going to hear 5 different things. They could be anything. So when you think about where you want to rank them, think of everything in the universe and where that lands. We're going to rank them from 1 to 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. Do you understand the game?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm ready.
All right. And really think about your answers because you could get some curveballs in there. Don't forget. Your first Blind Rank item is the movie Glengarry Glen Ross.
Wait. Oh, we don't even know the category.
There is no category, buddy.
It's different. It's completely different things every time.
5.
Yes.
5.
Yeah, I'm going 5. I'm going.
I don't even know what that is.
5 pretty fast.
here's now that does this. I believe this is the movie that has the line "You can't handle the truth," right, Mickey? Am I correct?
I think it's the one where Alec Baldwin comes in and he's like,
"Coffees for
always
closers.
Be closing.
Always be closing. Coffees for closers."
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm in sales. I'm going up 3. I'm doing 3.
Immediately to 1.
No. I'm going for. Here's why, and actually, as somebody who watches a lot of movies, I definitely should have seen this movie. I have actually not seen this movie, so
I've never seen it either. It's just a fun
great.
movie.
It's
just a fun name of a movie.
It is a good name. It's like a law firm.
That scene is amazing. I mean, it's the best. He walked. No, they like sell something. I can't.
I know
remember
nothing about this movie. Clearly,
Alec Baldwin walks in and just like there's a bunch of business guys, and he just calls them like bitches. He's like, You bitch, you don't deserve to drink coffee. Like
coffee is for closers.
Yeah. And all the guys
I've definitely seen that.
Guy? Oh man.
That scene is always on YouTube Shorts. That's like the exact kind of, and they're playing some like wow, wow, wow music behind it, you know?
Yeah.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only. You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you.
All right, we got a 3 and a 4. You guys?
Yeah, I'm going 4. I'm sticking with 4. I'm sticking with 4.
So you really scared me because I realized there's a lot worse things in the world than.
Oh, there is. I don't know if you've seen anything in the world ever, but there's murder and death.
But there's better things.
Yeah.
So
there is better things out there.
I can try to spin bad things. I'm going to try to spin bad things.
I might be being nice. Okay. You don't know.
Okay.
All right. Your second blind rank item is new Doritos flavored Doritos matcha latte flavor. They haven't made it yet, but it sounds pretty good.
Matcha latte.
Oh.
4. Ooh, yes, this is where now I wish I put the movie. I wish I would have put the movie 3. I'm going to go with 3 on this. Here's I'm not usually. This sounds sweet, and I don't usually need a sweet chip.
Fuck, they really did a good job with those chili ones, though. The purple
bag. Sweet chili? Those are pretty good. Imagine if they were going Asian inspired and went matcha latte.
Why latte?
Get a little umami.
Matcha being something latte.
I don't.
Throws me off.
Oh, I've never had a matcha latte too. I'm blind ranking. I'm double
kind of grassy
ranking.
Flavor. Yeah. Here's the reason I'm going to go a 3 because I'm worried about something being worse. This doesn't sound appealing to me at all. I'm medium on matcha. Yeah, kind of earth flavor. Don't really love it. Maybe there's if it's a latte, maybe there's a caffeine punch to this. Maybe you get some sort of coffee boost.
A caffeine chip sounds good.
Yeah, caffeine chip.
Into that.
It's like a protein chip, but better.
Yeah,
exactly. Maybe you could put protein in it too. You never know.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we got a 3. Steed, your 3 is already taken up. Are you going to go lower or higher?
I'm going 4. I'm going 4.
Oh, you're going 4. All right.
I went lower.
All right. So we got 3 and 4 spots taken for both of you. We often say don't play scared money.
Yeah.
You guys are playing a little scared money, and you're leaving those top and bottom slots open. Who knows? All right. Your third option, I think you're going to like this one. Jane Goodall.
Oh, with the chimps.
Gorilla Lady?
Yeah. Gorilla Lady.
Pretty cool.
Yep. She just passed away, didn't she?
I really wish
recently, I think.
Still had my 3 slot open. Because I think Alec Baldwin's movie should be above her.
Too late. It's too late. Jane Goodall.
Too late.
I have 4 and 3. I mean, she's not like bad. She's good. I think we got a lot. I'm giving her 2. Mickey, keeping 1 and 5 open, which is risky.
It's risky,
but I'm not. She's not bad, and I don't interact with a lot of monkeys in my everyday life, so it's not a 1 for me.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What does Jane Goodall ever do? What did she do?
She showed us that monkeys know how to use tools.
We already knew
she didn't teach them how to do sign language. So that person could be on here.
Oh shit! I don't know that person's name though. I do know.
Me neither.
It was Bobo. I think the chimp's name was.
I think the chimp's name is Bobo.
Yeah, you know what? She saved some gorillas. I think the matcha flavored Doritos could make people a lot of money. Really kickstart the economy. Alec Baldwin's movie taught me how to do sales. That's the reason I have a job right now.
Yeah.
Jane Goodall's at the bottom of the list for me. She's not better than those things.
Yeah. Ooh, you're going 5 with Jane Goodall.
I'm putting her in the dump.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. I'm going 2, Mickey. I'm going opposite of Steed. I'm going 2.
Yeah.
Here's why. She wasn't bothering anybody. There's a lot of people out there bothering people, annoying people. She was just kind of doing her own thing. Go to her, live with the monkeys. Like, I don't care.
Respect,
you're not going to bother me. Yeah, it's not like the guy that is when I was trying to go to Costco earlier, that's like taking my spot as I'm trying to turn into it. Like she's not going to do that. She's not within
You don't know
5,000
her.
miles of a Costco.
She would go to Costco.
Not when she's
but she wouldn't take your spot.
I don't know. I'm saying I didn't know her. I know Matcha Doritos won't take her spot because they can't drive.
See, I'm saying she's not physically in a Costco area.
She
can't
dead.
take my spot.
She's dead.
No, so there we
dead
go.
now.
Look at that, even better. Even better. She can't take my Costco spot.
What's a dead body?
They sell
two.
caskets
That's a
there?
two.
I don't know.
Dead bodies
gets
are
a 2.
gross. I'm putting her in the 5 spot.
Okay.
Okay. When I die, I do want to be buried at Costco. I'm into that.
Okay.
That sounds like
I'll make that happen.
In the parking
funeral
spot,
procession through the Costco parking lot.
Get one of the Mexico raised tombs in the parking spot that I was going to park in, and so it's taking up the whole spot. That's what if you want to
that
piss
should
me
be a
off
membership
more, just do that.
option. If you could buy that, Costco has a new business plan.
Permanent
Right
parking
there.
spot for life or death.
Yeah, like graveyard thing. They make graveyards. Costco could take those over.
It's a matter of time.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Put me in the freezer over there,
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we've got Jrad, you've got 1 and 5 open.
Yeah.
Steve, you've got 1 and 2 open. So you're going to hopefully like these next 2 things.
We got some big things coming. I can feel it.
You got big things coming. Your 4th option for blind rank is an all-female reboot of Monsters, Inc.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want this? Does anybody want this?
I'm trying to think. No,
I know they're thinking about it.
Going, man, that's tough because like Alec Baldwin. I should put Baldwin higher. I didn't realize how good of a.
Well, you haven't seen the movie, Steve. To be fair,
I didn't realize it's a
it
scene
taught
that's
him sales.
Okay,
It did taste. I'm realizing now that movie, as mediocre as it is, there's a lot of bad stuff out here in the world. So I'm gonna.
You don't even know if it's a mediocre movie. You've never seen the movie. I don't know how you're rating this.
I've seen the scene, and the scene is awesome.
Yeah. So then why is the movie mediocre?
Because you would have seen the rest of it if it was good.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
All of us would have watched it every day of our life.
Okay. Here's the deal, Mickey. I'm going to say this is a 5 for me.
Wow.
Not
Sexist,
has nothing to do with
misogynist.
Nothing to do with it being all female. I don't want any remake of Monsters Inc. I don't like the remakes. I like original movies. Come up with a new original idea. I just watched Marty Supreme in theaters. Good movie because it was original. I hadn't seen anything like it. Right? It was unique. It was
you
new.
saw it because of Timothée Chalamet, like everyone else. And
I saw it because of Daniel Lopatin did the soundtrack. Originator of Vaporwave, Daniel Lopatin.
I agree
with that.
Daniel Lopatin's number 1 for me on my list.
I wish he was on here.
I have no idea.
You don't know what the last thing is.
I don't know, but I know it's going in my number 1 spot because Monsters.
Yeah, it's also going to be. It's also going to be my number 1 spot. And here, yeah. So just I watched Marty Supreme.
No.
Listen, I watched Marty Supreme because Mr. Wonderful had a major role in it, which I actually didn't realize till I saw the movie. But it was weird to see a non-actor have like the 3rd most lines in the movie. Here's the deal: I don't need a remake of Monsters Inc. I think it's fine. I liked Monsters Inc. Is it one of my top 10 animated movies? I'd say no. So I don't need a remake of it of any sort of gender excluded. I don't need it. So yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Get that out of here.
All right, it's out. We got 2 and 5. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And may I just say before we go to the last one, I did see Marty Supreme. This is a bit of a spoiler. The very first scene, there is a video of sperm floating around. And there was a couple who was in their 20s giggling next to us when that happened. And I was like, you're laughing at like animated sperm, really? Like, be an adult,
Yeah.
Horrible experience, but great movie.
Well, that can ruin the whole.
So you both saved number 1. Should we just go? I'll go down the line for each of you.
Yes,
it is pretty risky. It is pretty risky, and these were all pre-written. I want to be clear. I'm not changing this based on what the number 1 slot is.
Okay,
Jrad, you've got number 5, an all-female reboot of Monsters Inc. Number 4, Glenn Ross.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decent movie. Number 3, Doritos, matcha latte flavored. Number 2, Jane Goodall, Steed, you've got number 5, Jane Goodall. 4, Doritos Matcha Latte flavor. 3, Glengarry Glen Ross. 2 is an all-female reboot of Monsters, Inc. Mm-hmm. And both of your number 1 best thing on this list, according to you, is apartheid. Unbelievable.
We can spin this, Jay. We can spin
this.
see, try to justify it. Feel free. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it your final answer? It's an important question.
So, okay, just I don't know a ton about South African history. This was
were they the only apartheid?
I don't know.
I feel like there's been other apartheid.
They're the most famous one. They're the one everybody thinks of when you say it.
Okay. You know what? Here's my reason. Here's my reason. It's my number 1. Through bad things come good.
No apartheid, no Nelson Mandela.
No Nelson Mandela. No inspiration of millions around the world. No Martin Luther King Jr. No John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears don't win the 1985 Super Bowl. The New York Yankees don't exist. We don't get to the moon. All these things happen because of Nelson Mandela. I think Brad Pitt was in a Nelson Mandela movie.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Helps out Brad Pitt's career.
Yeah.
I did a quick search here just to clarify. It was, I think this specifically for South Africa, 1942 to 1990. I almost know nothing about South Africa except for that it had to do with apartheid, which I was correct about. So it's, I guess if I were to spin zone it to a positive thing, like no good, like all press is good press.
All press is good press.
So
all press.
That's my spin zone. Now, was the actual everything that happened with it sounds terrible from what I understand about it, which is very little. But if we're trying to figure out why it would have been 1, that's the answer I can give.
Well,
and that's the risk of blind ranking and
you ranked
one
everything
open.
In the world, you know.
And that's the risk of leaving 1 open.
It's tough. I really should not have. I'm rethinking my Jane Goodall decision.
I'll give you a chance. Do you guys want to change your ansers?
No, I stand.
All right. I wouldn't have let you, but if you said yes, I might have thought about it.
Here's the deal: you gotta stand firm. One thing I've learned: you just stand firm with whatever you said. You don't sway on that.
True. Nelson Mandela taught us that.
Nelson Mandela taught us that. That's right. So
all right. That's how you play blind rank.
There you go.
I'll play the theme song again because I love it. It's so groovy.
I'll start dancing again.
It takes too long, but it's good.
This is never too long.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Perfect.
That's a good one.
Okay, well, yeah. I guess the way I would, for future Jared, I would leave it so that maybe you don't leave the 1 open, so that you have to explain why a bad thing might be good. It's easier to explain why a good thing might be bad than a bad thing might be good. Mm-hmm. So maybe leave 5 open in the future.
It was tough to explain apartheid in a good light.
Yeah.
Even in history, we're still trying to explain it.
Yeah.
It's a good lesson to learn.
Some of us has to Google it as people are talking about it to fully understand it.
Well, I honestly I didn't Google it because I was playing by the rules, blind rank.
Nice, Mickey. Anything else you want to?
All right. No, it was quite an enjoyable episode. Glad you guys got to play blind rank. See just how many things are out there. I mean, the thing is, when you play blind rank, you can think about it. It reminds you of how much worse things could be.
True, very true.
Yeah, that really did open my eyes. If we do this again, I'm gonna have a blind rank for you, Mickey.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and
I did have somebody come on and make me play a blind taste test. He brought a bunch of treats in and made me eat them. Luckily, they're all scary. Good. But
I don't know if we know each other well enough for you to trust me with the blind taste test.
Mail it to me. Have somebody else feed this to you.
Yeah, that'd be great. But that'd be fun. This was fun.
This was great.
This was fun. Yeah. So, Mickey, tell people, the Chubstep people that have not heard your show, tell people where to find it, how often shows come out, that kind of stuff.
Hey, Chubstep people, we got Oh It's Going. It's on YouTube, on Spotify, on all the major platforms. Go follow it. If you're seeing this from my feed, you can see it in the background. Go follow Chubstep. Jared, where can you find Chubstep?
Yeah, Chubstep also on we started the YouTube thing. We don't have a ton of YouTube followers.
No, we have a bunch of YouTube views on one video, and everybody hates it.
We did an episode. Real sorry to give a disclaimer for your listeners, Mickey. We did a true crime episode on the Brown's Chicken Massacre that happened in Palatine, Illinois, in like the 80s. Where this person came in, and we did that, and got a lot of good feedback from people that were listening to the show. Then it got a following from people that don't typically listen to the show, and Steed has a hard time with criticism.
Yeah,
and people say
the
negative
YouTube
things.
comments were really mean to us.
Yes, he does not. Yeah, we've not. Anyway,
it was bad.
So
this was 40 years ago,
and
apparently
I thought it was
40
well
years
episode.
isn't enough.
People are upset about it. But yeah, we used to be pretty religious. On Thursdays it would come out. Now it's like roughly once a week. We're coming out with new episodes, and YouTube and then any major platform as well. So,
I should mention we come out on Mondays.
Okay.
We were doing weekly. Probably going to slow down. I'm having a baby in March, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
Yes,
but
very
that'll
exciting.
probably put a little dent in the regularly scheduled episodes. Otherwise, check your feeds on Mondays.
There you go.
Check your feeds on Thursday. Check your feeds every day of the week. If either of these podcasts come out, listen to it.
Yeah,
check it a couple times a day. Why not?
I did rate you 5 stars today on Apple Podcasts, Mickey.
It's important.
It is.
I rated you guys. I give you 4 stars though.
That's fair.
I think.
Well, we actually. So Steed was dating a girl that she.
Oh my god!
And it did not end well. Shocking. No. And she got her and a couple friends just. Because the reason we know it's her and a couple friends is because the timing of this breakup and all of a sudden
her name
was also one of the ratings. Our ratings plummeted quite a bit. Of the 5-star rankings went way down after this breakup happened.
Yeah, we've been recovering.
Heard a couple friends to give us
So the nice thing
ratings.
that she did though, she did the nicest thing. She took her rating. I could see her name. It was like her last name was involved. She brought it from 5 stars down to 2. So even though she hated it, might have been a messy breakup, but she's dead. I'm not giving you guys a 1. You can have a 2-star rating. And I respect it.
Nice of her.
Yeah. If she ever asked me to get back together just for that, because
you'll give it a second thought. Good. All right.
You want to play us out with your theme music?
I can do that. Usually I say the show has ended. Be gone.
Now you know you got to go.
Peace. This is Yasin.